Andy Slater stands on the cold Chicago L platform in 2015, staring out into the city skyline. 30 years ago, a single glance changed his life forever, when Carlos Castillo's dark eyes pulled him into a world he never expected. Now, after decades of silence, Andy's heart is restless. What if life really can flip in the blink of an eye? What happens when you chase a shadow from your past that refuses to disappear? Back in 1982, young Andy's routine morning commute hides the spark of a lifetime. Then Carlos appears, and everything shifts. That single instant cracks open Andy's carefully built world. Andy boards the rattling L every morning, feeling safe in a predictable life. Good job, college sweetheart, future plans all neatly folded. But one chilly autumn day, Carlos Castillo steps on the same train. His dark eyes lock on Andy's, igniting a fire Andy didn't know was there. It was a moment loaded with silent permission and raw potential, yet fiercely fragile, cut short by a ringing phone at Andy's apartment that stopped a night from turning into forever. That electric moment? Blink dives deep into our brain's split-second decisions. Think of it like a lightning strike in a field of neurons, your unconscious mind connecting dots faster than your conscious mind can catch up. These rapid cognitions sift through mountains of information to give you an instant yes or no, like a mental snap judgment before you even know what hit you. This intense, fleeting connection reveals a powerful truth. Your destiny often pivots on moments you barely notice. Andy's life unravels around that blink: marriage, divorce, years of quiet longing. It shows how these split-second choices aren't just mental shortcuts, but the beating heart behind our deepest transformations. Sometimes the tiniest crack lets everything else flood in. Andy and Carlos's story isn't just about attraction. It's about silent signals and hidden truths. That glance was a language neither spoke out loud, but both understood deeply. On the windy streets near Andy's apartment, Carlos's dark eyes weren't just attractive. They whispered stories of vulnerability, desire, and danger. Neither man needed words. Their looks spoke of a suppressed identity and unshared dreams. When they finally decide to meet, it feels like stepping into a secret code whispered between souls, a raw honesty that their everyday world denied. Blink reveals how human eyes act like windows reflecting buried emotions and intentions. Think about it. Before you even hear a word, your brain reads countless micro-expressions and subtle movements. These invisible signals guide your feelings, much like a secret Morse code. It's the raw data your conscious mind never directly sees, but the heart instantly feels. The power of that nonverbal dialogue shaped Andy's entire trajectory. It unlocked desires and fears he never dared express, ultimately leading him toward self-acceptance and complicated love. It teaches us this: our silences are loud, our glances richer than speeches. Real connection often happens in what we don't say, transforming us in ways words never could. Flash forward 30 years. Andy's life is quiet but incomplete. When he chooses to search for Carlos, everything about love and identity hangs in the balance. Andy, now divorced and a father to a gay son, lives comfortably but restlessly in present-day Chicago. His marriage faded, but the memory of Carlos's dark eyes still burns. Quiet evenings are filled with echoes of what could have been. This restless longing pushes him out of his safe orbit to look for Carlos again, a risky quest to reclaim a love frozen in time. Memory works like a painter adding brushstrokes over a faded canvas. Past moments gather layers of meaning every time Andy revisits them, transforming from simple nostalgia into urgent hope. This layering shapes how we act. A single memory becomes a lighthouse guiding us through fear and doubt toward a chance to rewrite our story. In seeking Carlos, Andy confronts vulnerability, loss, and the possibility of hope beyond fear. This journey isn't just about rekindling romance, it's about claiming his authentic self after decades of silence. The surprise? Sometimes the past is less a chain and more a key unlocking your deepest freedom. Back on that chilly L platform, Andy's story reminds us all: a single glance can hold a universe. Those split seconds, the silent glances, the memories, they're powerful navigators in our lives. So next time you catch someone's eye or feel a quiet moment tug at your heart, pause. Try this. Notice what your mind whispers in a blink. You might discover a deeper part of yourself waiting to be set free. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.